Welcome in a new video with Laravel 10 tutorial. In this video we'll talk about create user API. So as we say in the previous video, we first thing we have to do to make our first route, and this route type will be post because we will send our data to create the new user in database. So we make a new route and with request type post we call the route create. That means when we will ask for this route we will say our server or local host, then API, then we will use create, but we will have to send some data to this API, but in browser we cannot do this, so we will use postman in the same link, but we will send some data because the type is post. And this create API will forward us to function in controller called create user. I have made this control function but it's now empty. What we'll have to do in this, we have inject our request, that means the user request and what the data that have he sent, and with headers and body and everything in our request. From request we can check his user IP or what he sent or what his headers, if he sent token and something else. So this request we should use it from HTTP request. Use illuminate HTTP request. It's already exists in Laravel. We don't have to this use log. So in create and update and delete we should inject requests. Also we can inject it in a previous function, but we will never use it because when we have a get function we don't have to pass any parameters or any data from user to the server. But here we will create the user, so the user will send to us his name, email, password, image, to create a new user in our database. So first thing we need to make dollar user, or let's say a new user, equal muser module, and now we will use create function and we will pass request this variable that we say inside this request we have all data that the user sends, his IP address, his headers, his tokens, everything he will send. But now for now we will use just the data that he user sent to store in database. How can I get this data? I get with all mean give me all the data that the user sent it. If I want to get it one by one, we can use name equal like this, dollar name equal request and name. That means the user will send name variable inside request, get it and store it in variable called name. Also we need email equal request and email, also image, password, blah blah, if we need to get it one by one. But I will use all the data that the user sent to create a new user. Okay, so this line is enough. After that we will return response with JSON and say new user. So after we create the new user we will send the response. We can make a new object r and say r message equal to some message, and r status also equal 200, let's say, and we can put anything inside r. After that we can send the r. For now I just will send the new user and we will talk after we have make our first 4 APIs insert, update, delete, and get all. We will delete everything in this project and we will start a new project and working with repository design pattern, and we will make everything as a professional coding. So first I just want to learn you how we can make a very simple API. So we have create the user and return response to the user that to inform him that the user will create or not. But something will fail here. Let's say let's PHP artisan serve. Let's run the server and see what uh, will it will fail. So inside the postman I put post because now our API post, and call it create, and I put it after API create, and I have sent from form that body form data name, email, password, and we can send also image. Let's say it's 3.jpg or anything. Okay, why choose name, email, password? Because my table in database have this column name, email, password, image, and created and updated and automatically inserted. So no need to put created ad and updated ad, but something will fail here if I try to send something. There I will have some error. Add a name to fillable property to allow mass assignment. What's the meaning of mass assignment? Inside our model that we are inserting on it it's m user, so we'll go to our model, m user model. Here we have nothing. We should make protected fillable array. Inside it put the name of column that we will insert data inside it. So I will insert inside name and image maybe, and email and password. Okay, let's restart our server and test again to see if that will be created or something. Look, what's the meaning of this response? That mean you here user create, and after the user create he give me the user that created and put it in a new user, and we have sent the new user to our request user. So this a new user. I will receive it in postman after I hit the API. So I receive this data, the name, the same name that I have sent, the email is the same, password same, image same, and he created ad and updated ad, and the ID. Why he adds the ID? Because we have the ID, it's auto increment. Each user I have, if I put new user, let's say Jack, and send, will his ID will be 5. Okay, we have some validation. I guess we make email unique. Let's test now. Okay, it's created. The previous error because we have used same email with two users, and that's not right. So new user will be Jack and his email, password, image, blah blah, and his ID, and I can use Mike. Send. His ID will be 7. Oh, also use the same email. 7 created will be 8 for now, and his ID will 8. And in our database you will see more than 3 records. Okay, so in this way we create our add a new user API. In the next video, we will make our delete and update. After that, we will create a new project and start working with famous design pattern called repository design pattern, and we will make actually really project API back in the project, having users, post categories, and some other tables. And when we will learn how we can make a relationship like has many has one more relationship, and working with authentication using sanctum, or maybe we will add passport or something else. We will learn a little about custom commands and events and cron jobs to make something working in a specific time in each day or each couple days. So keep going, keep watching my channel, and please subscribe. We will produce a very good tutorial. Thanks for watching.